Hi guys, welcome to this video of the Rainbow Six Siege beta. Do some gameplay, kind of give you an overview of the status of it, the settings. Obviously I am playing on PC, so I've actually already set up most of the settings. I did played a few matches to make sure that everything was running smoothly, to kind of calibrate the settings and all that. So the big thing is no SLI support. I have two GTX 970s, EVGA for the Win Plus 970s and SLI. Unfortunately, it does not support SLI at the moment, which is kind of, as expected. It's a beta, so I would actually be surprised if SLI was supported. I'm sure if I don't know how long the beta will be going on, but I'm sure Nvidia will possibly put out a patch for it. Who knows? Anyways, so what I'm using as a monitor is actually a 55-inch Samsung 4K television. I tried to run it in some of these higher resolutions. Like I created a custom resolution through the Nvidia panel. Unfortunately, because it is only running one card, it does bring it down a little bit as far as FPS goes. Kind of fluctuates. So for now, I'm just going to leave it at 1080. This is a beta, so I'm not too worried about it. Everything looks good. I am using a controller. I usually use a controller for action, open world, third person kind of games. Sometimes shooters, it depends on the game, but I will switch back and forth. VSync I like to leave on most of the time, because I usually get more benefit from it than not. So I usually keep that on unless it gives me trouble, then I turn it off. But usually VSync comes through as a preferred setting. Right now I think everything is turned up. Let's just keep it on ultra. I don't think I changed anything. At 1080, ultra is not a problem. I get constant 60 frames per second. Not a big deal. I'm not a big fan of these reflection, ambient occlusion, lens, flare, blue, extra stuff. Not necessarily because it brings anything away from the performance. It's just, I just like to turn it off. I think it kind of distracts a lot of the times. Some games do it better than others, but I'll leave that on so you can kind of get an idea of how it looks. Again, this is 1080. Hopefully, when I get the full game, SLI won't be a problem, and we will be running this in, well, probably not 4K, but a custom resolution close to 4K. It'll be downsampled, of course, but that's okay. At least it'll look amazing. So everything else is just kind of basic settings. Audio is actually pretty robust. They have some pretty good options. I like that. The one thing I like really is the video memory bar, that you can actually see how much video memory you're using. Sort of like GTA 5, which is pretty cool. I think most games should kind of invest in displaying that. It really does come in handy. Most of these settings I haven't touched. Everything feels right. So let's go ahead and play a game and see how it goes. Alright. So I did play, like I said earlier, so I did get, I've managed to accumulate some of this, what they call renown. It's pretty much like the point/cash money system to unlock weapons and operators and gear, stuff like that. So let's see if I can unlock something here. I haven't been through this, so I'm not really sure what I'm able to unlock. I've been using the FBI. Let's see, that's 500. I can't afford that yet. I'm too poor. Oh, let's play a game and hopefully we'll get the 12, at least 12 that we need. The one thing I did notice was this terrace hunt, which actually has me pretty excited. I remember the days of Rainbow Six Vegas 2. I spent so much time on terrorist hunt. I can't even tell you how many hours. I mean, more hours than I've put into The Witcher 3. I mean, I spent so much time doing terrorist hunt. It was so fun. So that's awesome to see. Play that later on. I played one game of it. It's pretty good. I played on easy, so it was over pretty quickly. I might try a little harder difficulty here in a minute. But let's do a multiplayer game. Now, I haven't paid attention too much to trailers or gameplay or news around this game too much. I've kind of backed off of going in depth in a lot of pre-release coverage, just because I like to be surprised. I even skip a lot of the betas for games that I really like, that I really am looking forward to, just because I don't want to get burned down on it or anything like that. But yeah, I haven't paid attention too much of this stuff. Hopefully we can get into a match, because it wasn't giving me any problems earlier, so hopefully this won't be a problem. Thinking. Earlier it was doing pretty good, actually. It was pretty fast in getting me into a game. Yeah, seeing how it's populating. It's pretty solid. It feels like it will be a good release. I think they got a hold of the multiplayer part, obviously, because this is, again, I'm not too sure about what's gonna come out with the game as far as modes and things like that, but I'm pretty sure there's no single player, so they better get multiplayer right, because that's all they have. So alright, I'm still a recruit. I'm not sure what it takes. Yeah, so okay, so this is the stuff we can buy later on once we get 500, or with this one, I'm pretty sure. But for now, we're stuck as a noob. I like the FBI loadout most of the time. This R4 is pretty cool. Let's try this 5.56. Haven't used that yet. Breach charge and frag grenade. Okay, looks good. The only The only thing so far I don't really like about this game, well, not so much I don't like, it's just I'm not used to, is it's very, the rounds are over very fast, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to Battlefield and Call of Duty kind of multiplayer setup where you have your deathmatch last for 20 minutes, about more for some of the Battlefield modes. But this is like a flash in the pan, man. It's, you get a quiet
the biohazard container,
and then shit hits the fan, and then it's over. as soon as it starts, it's over. Which is good and bad. It's good because it actually gives you some kind of, it builds the tension. So it gets pretty tense and exciting when you start hearing the gunshots go off.
Yeah, I can't.
So before the game starts, you get like a little
10 seconds before insertion.
recon drone thingy.
5 seconds to insertion.
I don't know what they call it. Recon vehicle. I don't know.
Location of biohazard container unknown. Clear to engage.
Alright, find some windows to repel down truck. Smash them open.
I do have another spot I can throw in.
So one thing I noticed
I
is
guess they have a heartbeat sensor because I can spot it over the camera.
let me make sure that this is turned off. I don't want to be talking, annoying people.
I got cluster things like that.
Setting breach charge. Cluster charge live. Blowing cluster charge.
Make sure it's on. I don't want to annoy people.
Breach charge ready. Breach!
Okay, so looks like it's working. Hopefully nobody hears me. Okay, so I've only played a few games, but the extent of it is
below because I keep getting spotted.
you have to find the objective. I don't even know what the objective is, to be honest with you. It's just a point on the map you gotta get to. Oh crap. I did notice some rubber banding, but again, beta,
I can reach in
kind of expected.
ceiling.
Not too much lag. So far it's been pretty smooth. But I am on a pretty solid connection.
Second and third floor clear.
But yeah, just a little bit of rubber banding you get every now and then. I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure how the servers are set up here. I don't know if it's a
What?
player
Get down.
based connection or if it's
I
dedicated
need someone to revive
servers.
me. I need someone to revive me.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Okay.
Someone needs
So they're
Down
down
the
there.
stairs.
But so far so good. I don't
On
know
your
if
feet!
If it's the
Stay
actual
there.
server connection of the players that causes the rubber.
Hiding right under our
Down from
stairs.
the ceiling. See if we can go down.
Yeah. Thermite.
I'm not even sure what.
We got this place over here.
A really big fucking hole coming right up.
I think the key will be
It's about to get hot.
for this game. Maps. If you learn the maps, I think you will have. You'll have a chance of surviving for longer than a couple minutes. Oh god! See, this is the intense stuff because you die so quickly. You're kind of like
Hallways. Watch out.
Full operator remaining.
stuff like that.
There's two of them there.
Oh wow! So yeah, it's kind of like that deal. Once the shooting starts, it's over a minute or so. Wow, he just straight up blasted me. Which is, it's pretty intense and it's pretty cool. But I don't know if the wait's worth it. It's kind of, well, yeah, I mean, you have to wait like 3 minutes, not 3 minutes, but a couple of minutes in between the rounds, just to, especially if you die early on, and your teammates are kind of, all your teammates are still alive, and they're kind of being cautious. It might take a little bit to get to the next round. I think that's one reason I never got into Counter-Strike. That kind of one life and you have to wait kind of deal. Not a big fan of. I need to respawn and get back in it quick. UMP. Looks good.
We need to protect the biohazard
It's
container.
fun so far.
Secure the room.
But it's actually, it's kind of getting repetitive. And I know that's
Initiating jammer.
not crazy to say, but maybe disappointing.
Watch out for
But it is sort of.
Swapping back!
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container. Down to 10 seconds.
Kill it.
Down to 5 seconds.
Anyways,
Op 4 has located the biohazard
getting kind of
container.
repetitive, and that's the kind of thing that I'm scared of. Is you buy this game
Door barricaded!
and you play it for a few hours, and if it gets repetitive, you're kind of out that money that you just spent.
Got the door!
I don't know.
Coming
I
in on my
guess some
barricade.
people won't mind it, but
Barbed wire.
I've only played a few matches and it already feels a little repetitive. We'll see. Maybe just because I'm terrible at it. Maybe if I get better at it, it'll feel worth it. Yeah, see, this is pretty much the name of the game. You wait, and the tension builds. Then one explosion is all it takes for them to,
You're getting closer?
for the action to start.
Getting closer. You right above us. Watch window.
Can you spot him?
No heartbeat.
Oh, I got spotted.
Yeah, but you can
I'm not
spot
sure who the hell spotted me.
Speed.
There's a
Drone.
dude here. There's a drone.
Oh! Okay.
Laying C4!
Poor guys. I haven't used C4, so I'm not even trying to detonate it. I guess it's just the same button. Whoa!
I'm drunk!
Oh, got me.
They've ceased attempting to secure the container. Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container. Protect the biohazard container. Biohazard container securing pod. Take out the hostiles.
Oh no!
Or last operator standing.
Got us.
Blue 4 eliminated. Mission failure.
Definitely, tell some of these guys have been playing for a bit. So, next round starts pretty fast. Let's see what kind of loadout we can get. do a shotgun. There we go. Breach charge and frag grenade. Am I the only one? I'm the only one on the team.
Find the biohazard container location.
That is terrible. Can I get some help? I'll tell you what, let's leave this. I don't think I'll last too long. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's play a terrorist hunt game. So there's normal. There's friendly fire. That's good. Reduction of friendly fire. Normal XP, normal renown gain. Realistic enemies have almost perfect accuracy. Deal more damage. Maximum number of enemies. Aim assist disabled. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do hard. I want to embarrass myself. So it's fun so far. Like I said, it feels like it might get repetitive quick. But I'm sure once the full game gets released, there will be a lot more game modes and things to do. Gotta go with the AK. Oh crap, they got an LMG. Let's do that. Let's just shoot through the walls. See how that goes. Beach charge and frag grenade. Okay. Let's do this. So as far as my setup goes, I have a pretty solid gaming rig. I have an i7 4790K overclocked to 4.4, and I have 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. I have a MSI Krait motherboard using an M.2 Express SSD, where I keep the OS on, and I have two 250 gigabyte
Eliminate all
Samsung
hostiles.
SSDs and RAID 0. That's where I keep my game installs on, and of course my two EVGA 970s, an SLI. Oh, pretty good, solid gaming rig. It's probably, well, it is the best rig I've had so far. So putting quite a bit of money in it, but it's more than worth it. Where the hell did they come from? Alright. One thing I did find cool was you can actually rappel easily. You don't need like special gear. You just have the ability to. Which is nice. Doesn't make you choose. Oh. I don't think I did that. LMG. Let's see what kind of damage we can do with this thing. Come on, break it. Oh crap, they're all down. Oh, shit. I don't know how. Let's see here. Whoa! Did that really not take him out? Jeez. So one thing I do notice is playing with a controller makes it very clunky. It just feels very heavy. It's a little bit better with the mouse and keyboard, mainly because the mouse has high sensitivity. But the game really feels heavy and weighted, which I'm sure they did that on purpose. To give you an idea, it's heavier. Like the controls feel more weighted than makes Battlefield feel like Black Ops. That kind of difference.
3 hostiles remaining.
I'm sure if enough people complain about it, they'll, you know, adjust it accordingly for the final product. So, apparently barbed wire doesn't hurt you, but it just slows you down. Learned that the hard way. There's 3 enemies remaining. And who knows where they're at. But the sound's really nice.
Reload!
The
A really big fucking
sound of the guns are very nice. They're they give you that satisfaction of pulling the trigger.
Here we go. Stay back.
I cannot stand when a first-person shooter game has guns that sound like BB guns. Sound like cap guns. That's so annoying. But this game, they got it right so far. This brings back memories of Rainbow Six Vegas 2, of that one stupid terrorist that's like hiding in the corner, and no matter how close you get to him, he won't show himself until you're like 2 feet away from him. That stupid AI. I mean, I guess that's realistic. If you were one of 20 terrorists and all your friends got killed, you would probably be hiding. There
Op 4 neutralized. Blue 4
I would.
successful.
Fuck that. I gotta try to take on... Yeah, see? One dude in the corner just chilling. But yeah, it's pretty satisfying. Terrorist hunt. I like it. Earn some cash, or I'm sorry, some renown. It's so weird. Renown. I'm gonna go spend some of my renown to buy a weapon. I don't like it. Just say points. You're not fooling anybody. So I want to see if you can unlock stuff while you're waiting, or if you have to go back to the main menu. It would definitely be nice to unlock stuff here. Operator section. Yeah, doesn't look like it'll let me. Choose your attacker. Yes. I'll do with the shotgun. No, I guess not. I guess you'll have to. You have to back out in order to unlock stuff. That's not cool at all. But hopefully that's something they're planning on doing for the full game. Oh well. Some of these characters look pretty interesting. That guy looks badass. How do you something like that?
Eliminate the terrorists.
This is actually the first map that is taking place in the daytime. I like it.
Rings in the ears. Here we go.
Nighttime is fine. It's just it's a nice change. Switch back and forth.
Deploying drone.
I guess not. That was waste. Back out. There we go. How do you?
Deploy.
Whoa! I don't even know how to. I better learn how to use breach charges. That may be important.
These guys is hot!
Shoot.
Fire in the hole!
Move on the second floor.
As far as performance-wise, this game's pretty good so far. I haven't had too many issues with performance.
Move your ass! Friendly!
Oh.
Cease fire!
Oops, sorry.
I need to reload! Cover me! Press forward! Tangos on the push! Holding back!
No weird graphical glitches or anything like that. It's pretty. Whoa! Stay back! Oh, they got suicide bombers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. But how many bullets does it take to kill one of those guys? Like, I literally emptied a clip into him, and he kept running. That might be a problem. I mean, yeah, it's hard mode, but still. They fixed that. Yeah, so hopefully the AI ends up being better than Vegas 2. Man, those terrorists were idiots.
Frag grenade, hot!
Tossing a frag!
These terrorists are actually using some of the same gadgets you're using, which is pretty cool. Gives you another layer of complexity to it. You have to worry about the extra dangers. So I imagine the unrealistic, yeah,
hostiles remaining.
mode will be a really good mode to play with you really do the squad-based thing.
Op 4 eliminated. Blue 4 mission successful.
Seems like this mode and the easy mode are kind of easy enough that they can be taken on by just randomness, which is fine. I can't imagine it'd be too easy to find 5 friends who have PCs and who can play, who would own Rainbow Six Siege and be able to play it all at the same time. It's kind of one thing I was scratching my head about with Evolve and stuff like Destiny, where a lot of people defended it, and they were saying, well, if you play by yourself, yeah, it's boring, but if you play with your friends, it's great. Well, maybe that's true for people who don't have jobs or families or other commitments, but if you've ever tried to get a group of people to, for one, find enough people that have the same console, who like to play the same games, who are able to buy those games, and who have the ability to play those games at the same time as you and every other person in that group, it's pretty difficult. I mean, from what I've seen, a lot of people take to the internet, hell, even Craigslist, from what I've heard, to find people that are able to play in multiplayer games on a team.
Eliminate the terrorists.
But
Awaiting signal.
something like this is a little bit better. Something like team deathmatch or something along those lines. It's easy enough, or it's fun enough to play with, just complete strangers.
Cluster charge deployed. Detonate the cluster charge!
Let's try to go
Breach
up
kit
there.
deployed! Tango located! Fire in the hole. Breach
So
charge
it's
ready.
nice not the repel ability
I found one.
like
Basement.
your breach charges or something like that. You automatically have the ability. Can I jump over? Oh! Oh! Wow! That takes a lot to kill somebody.
I'm dry! Reaching the breach any second now! Breaking the breaching!
It's pretty cool to get like comments from your team members. It's pretty funny. Oh, what the hell's that? Take that.
Grenade incoming!
Barbed wire. So annoying. Right. Can't get at 20% armor. Take this slow. See if we can revive him. I haven't revived Oh, what was that? Wow. I'm not paying attention. I walked right over it. Genius. I like that. That's pretty cool. That their the AI is actually using stuff like that. And the moment I hear there, he let me up. That's cool.
4 has been eliminated.
Ooh. Ooh. That hurts. Failure. Yeah. At least I got something out of it. Oh, somebody left. Oh well. Guess that's that. Let's see if we can unlock something. What does that sound? Oh, that's the first glitch. Sound glitch. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Let's see if we can unlock something here real quick. Thermite and pulse. What's the difference? Sets an exothermic charge that destroys reinforced walls. Detects heartbeats at a short distance through obstacles. I think that would come in handy more. Let's try that. Unlock with renown. Confirm unlock. Various videos will be available at launch. Okay. Oh, so I guess they get their own little intro. Just can't watch it yet. Okay. It's easy enough. Doesn't seem like there's much difference between them. Between the operators. Just like a certain ability. I don't know. Maybe it'll change with the higher level guys. Oh. Anyways, that is Rainbow Six Siege beta. So far so good. Pretty fun. If you want, you can. I'm pretty sure you still can go online and get a beta code. I was able to, without having to purchase the game or pre-purchase the game or anything like that. Just a quick Google search got me a Nvidia site where you just had to put in your email address, stuff like that. So a 5-minute search will get you a beta code, so that's not a problem. But so far so good. I'm pretty impressed. Again, I'm a little worried about the repetition, but we'll see how that goes. Solid PC settings makes me feel good. Solid gameplay, solid graphics, everything's promising. So, hope you enjoyed the video. It's my first video with commentary. Only my third video that I've uploaded. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you stuck around, I appreciate it. If you guys could give me a like or a sub, that'd be great. It kind of gives me more, I don't know, more incentive to keep doing this. I play a lot of games, so I figured I might as well do some videos while I'm at it. And if you guys want to give me some feedback, that'd be awesome. But I plan on doing more videos soon. I'm definitely going to be doing Fallout 4 stuff when it comes out. For this month, obviously, Halloween is coming up, so I want to do some horror stuff, some older horror things like System Shock 2, Dead Space, Alan Wake, things like that. Just a quick gameplay, some quick gameplay videos of those horror games, just to kind of get in the mood for Halloween. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.